when I thought I spied some land. I yelled for Captain Arab, I'll have you understand. Who came running to the deck, said, boys, forget the whale. Look over yonder, cut the engines, change the sail. Haul on the bow line, we sang that melody like all tough sailors do when they're far away at sea. I think I'll call it America, I said as we hit land. I took a deep breath, I fell down, I could not stand. Captain Arab started writing up some deeds. He said, let's set up a fort and start finding a place with beads. Just then this cop comes down the street, crazy as a loon. He threw us all in jail for carrying harpoons. Oh, me, I busted out, don't even ask me how. I went to get some help, I walked by a Guernsey cow who directed me down to the Bowery slums, where people carried signs around saying ban the bums. I jumped right into line saying I hope that I'm not late, when I realized I hadn't eaten for 5 days straight. I went into a restaurant looking for the cook. I told him I was the editor of the famous etiquette book. The waitress, he was handsome, he wore a powder blue cape. I ordered some Suzette, I said, could you please make that crepe? Just then the whole kitchen exploded from boiling fat. Food was flying everywhere, I even left my hat. Now I didn't mean to be nosy, but I went into a bank to get some bail for Arab and all the boys back in the tank. They asked me for some collateral and I pulled down my pants. They threw me in the alley when up comes this girl from France who invited me to her house. I went, but she had a friend who knocked me out and robbed my boots. I was on the street again. Well, I rapped on a house with the U.S. flag on display. I said, could you help me out? I got some friends down the way. The man says, get out of here, I'll tear you limb from limb. I said, you know they refuse Jesus too. He said, you're not him. Get out of here before I break your bones. I ain't your pop. I decided to have him arrested and went looking for a cop. I ran right outside and hopped inside a cab. I went out the other door. This Englishman said fab as he left the hot dog stand and a chariot that stood parked across from a building advertising brotherhood. I ran right through the front door like a hobo sailor does, but it was just a funeral parlor and the man asked me who I was. I repeated that my friends were all in jail with a sigh. He gave me his card, he said call me if they die. I shook his hand and said goodbye, ran out to the streets when a bowling ball came down and knocked me off my feet. A payphone was ringing, it was just about to blow my mind when I picked up it and said hello. This foot came through the line. Well, by this time I was fed up at trying to make a stab at bringing back any help for my friends and Captain Arab. I decided to flip a coin like heads or tails. Would it let me know if I should go back to ship or back to jail? So I hocked my sailor suit and I got a coin to flip. It came up tails, the rhyme was hail, so I made it back to the ship. Well, I got back and took the fucking ticket off the mast. I was ripping it to shreds when this Coast Guard ship went past. They asked me my name and I said Captain Kidd. They believed me, but they wanted to know exactly what I did. I said for the Pope of Eruk I was employed. They let me go right away, they were very paranoid. Well, the last I heard of Arab, he was stuck on a whale that was married to the deputy sheriff of the jail. But the funniest thing was when I was leaving for the bay, I saw 3 ships a-sailing, they were all headed my way. I asked the captain what his name was and how come he didn't drive the truck. He said his name was Columbus